Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win. You find a way to win, or you find a way to lose. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Follow me on Twitter. Let's try to get this YouTube channel to 20K. Right? I'm almost at 11,000. Hey, yo, hold your horses. I can't take it no more. I can't take it, people. I'm going crazy out here. Jaron Boots Ennis is being called a weight bully. And I just think that's so asinine. You know what I'm saying? We're going to sit there and call this man a weight bully. I mean, come on, look. All I did was I did this video, this YouTube short right here. Jaron Boots Ennis didn't knock the Vanessian out cold, that he would struggle against Barrios, Stanley Eunice, Connor Ben, Norman Jr., Haney, and Teofimo. Jaron Boots Ennis beats all those guys. Let me tell y'all something. Don't for one second think because Jaron Boots Ennis didn't knock the Vanessian out cold that he would struggle against Barrios, Stanley Eunice, Connor Ben, Norman Jr., Haney, and Teofimo. Jaron Boots Ennis beats all those guys. Okay, so all I did was a YouTube short, give my opinion. Then, you know, the comments, because I still have time to read them, but the channel's not that big yet. And you had this individual right here, Mr. 1873. Ennis is a weight bully. Should be fighting at 168. Easy. Screw you, Jaron. Let me tell y'all something. How is Jaron a weight bully? And how do you arrive at the conclusion? And I know there's other people who may feel this way, right? That Jaron Boots Ennis can fight at 168. Let me tell you something, right? This whole thing about calling Jaron Ennis a weight bully, calling other fighters weight bullies. Listen, this been going on for a while. You know what I'm saying? These guys are out here. I did a video on this where these guys are making aggressive weight cuts that just allow fighters to get down to a designated weight for a fight just for a moment of time, and then they rehydrate. Okay? Now, when you talk about Jaron Boots Ennis, listen, him, Devin Haney, I mean, you could go on and on with guys, man. Even like the De La Hoyas and Oba Carr back in the day, Tito Trinidad. Listen, everybody cuts weight. That's a choice they make, you know what I'm saying? So they can get down to the division they're competing in and perform. Now, some of these fighters cut considerable amounts of weight. And that's why you see Jaron Boots Ennis, in my opinion, did look a little bit ghoulish, but he didn't look worse than Frank Martin, and neither Frank Martin or Guinness looked worse than Devin Haney. When we're talking about guys cutting considerable amounts of weight, just so they can weigh in for a moment of time and fight in the division with which they compete, which is to basically have an advantage. But the issue here that I think people just want to know is, when it comes to regaining weight after a weigh-in or rehydrating, you know, just how much does Boots Ennis rehydrate to? What weight does he rehydrate to? Because if that allows him to bully his opponent and come in the ring with, because he naturally has a bigger frame. Boots Ennis is a pretty, you know, as far as his frame is much bigger than some of those guys at 147. And to have the weight advantage. I'm going to tell you this, right? It's my understanding Jaron Boots Ennis walks around about, you know, 170, okay? Now, I've seen different people say different things. Don't go come out here and say, how do you know that for a fact? I don't. I'm just having a conversation, McNicholas. Don't be a seagull, fly in, drop shit off, and fly back out. We're just having a conversation. But if Jaron Boots Ennis could get down to 118 and then rehydrate to 170, so what? Now, of course, I know that's not possible. But what I'm saying is, if a fighter can cut weight, considerable amounts, and get down to a specific weight for the weigh-in day, just for that moment of time, so they can compete in a specific division, what does it matter? And then they rehydrate up. Look, as long as they're just drinking and eating and doing it naturally, no IVs and all that shit, what does it matter? Okay? But I'm going to tell you, we're talking about Jaron Boots Ennis weight bullying. I don't think think we should be calling him a weight bully, and I'm gonna tell you why. When I take a look at this right here, this is Jaron Ennis, right? He turned pro 2016, April 30th. And you can see this is what he's been weighing: 143, then at Luis Ramos 144, 143, 145. So as you scroll up, you look at the weights that he's actually what he weighed when he stepped into the ring against everybody. He's been coming in right between the 143 to 147 pound range, rehydrating up to probably damn near in his 160s, right? So if he was weight bullying, I think he would have left 147 a long time ago. That's 2016. We're in 2024. That's going on 8 years, man, of this man sitting here where people are saying weight bullying at 147. Nah. I personally think he may be here a bit too long. I don't think it's weight bullying. And if we're going to say that, you can say it about everybody, Barrios, Stan Eunice, anyone. I say 80% of the fighters in the weight division, 80% of them probably naturally walk around probably 2-3 weight divisions above that. But they make a choice to discipline themselves to cut down on weight. So if we're going to say he's a weight bully, what are we suggesting? That the only reason Jaron Ennis is winning fights is because he's bigger than his opponents? All right, chill out. Well, don't tell David that, Goliath. David out here with the slingshot, binging opponents, putting Goliaths down. You hear the stories, man. A lot of these guys in there sparring, from little Gervonta Davis, Vic Darcinian back in it, Nonito Donaire. They hear the stories of these small guys coming in there, man, and banging out big guys, man, that outweigh them by 30 pounds. So the weight bullying thing, look, I'm not so sure I'm ready to call Jaron Ennis a weight bully. But if he rehydrates to 200, then that's on him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to understand what people are. What's the issue with Jaron Boots? Like, I like him. I don't think he's anywhere near Terrence Crawford. Some similarities, but he ain't Terrence Crawford. I don't understand that conversation either. But when I come and just look through the comments, and I see some people saying Boots will walk Stan Eunice and Barrios down, I can see that. But when I see Ennis is a weight bully, should be fighting at 168, I don't see that at all, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got people coming down here saying crap. Where are we at? I just went down one too many, huh? Hold on a second. Let it pull back up. It's storming out here.
This is a robbery. Give me everything. I can't. What? I can't.
Let it pop back up. It's a storm out here, so my damn internet is kind of intimate. But anyway, forget that. I'm about to show you something, but we'll continue. All I'll say is Jaron Ennis, I do think maybe the cutting weight to 147, he says he makes it easy, but I think it may be like that's the lowest he can go. 154, it may be coming sooner than later. He's going to try to hang around. He's going to try to become undisputed at 147. But hopefully Eddie Hearn has the pull and has the magic to where in the next 3-4 fights, Boots can be undisputed at 147 instead of having to wait several years. Because if he has to wait three years or so, I don't think he'll become undisputed at 147. I think he'll bubble up before that. I really do. But anyway, y'all leave your comments and let me know if you think he's a weight bully. I'll be honest with you, this ain't Arturo Gatti versus Joey Gamache. But at the same time, you see some of these guys out here who are much smaller than their opponents and get in there and clip them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not ready to say Jaron Boots Ennis is a weight bully. But hey, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans, all 7 continents. If a person can get down, Teofimo was at 135, 140. Now he's somewhere going to 147. You see all these guys bubbling up in our weight division. Canelo started around the 140 range. Look where he's at now. I mean, come on now. This ain't nothing new for fighters to get down in the division and handle business, didn't move up. Only the special ones can move up and continue to dominate. Time will tell just how special Boots is, but he passes the eye test. But right now, I don't think he's a damn weight bully. Get out of here. Because he sure as hell didn't walk through a Vanessian. He didn't just walk through Roman Villa. You know what I'm saying? He didn't just walk through Chikadzian. He didn't just walk through Lipinets. You know, he didn't just walk through Delerme. Well, he got him out in the first round. He didn't just walk through Kushtow, Clayton, or whatever the guy's name is from Canada. That guy just didn't want to be there. That's what I'm saying. To me, he's not just walking through people, weight bullying them and doing what he wants with them. Nah, it's just I'm not seeing that. But maybe you guys do. Hey, but you know, we just won't agree. Y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans. Please subscribe. Let's get this channel to 20 G's. 20 G's. I'm out here thinking money. Wu-Tang, Kareem. Get it to 20K, man, and then we can work on 50K and 100K. Because the more I do this, the more y'all support me, the more motivated I become. Kids will be back in school in about 3 weeks, and then I'll really be on fire on here. Y'all keep cool. I'm in the breeze.